Hello, this is Latricia Renee. Welcome to my channel. Today we're working on the companion piece for last week's video, Desire Silver. Today is Desire Gold. So once again, I'm starting out with Prismacolor pencil just to kind of outline where I want some of the gold detailing. That way when I color it over with marker, I'll be able to see the faint sheen of the wax so that I know where to put the gold. Here I am going in with the Copic Mulitliner 0.3 in burgundy. Oh no, excuse me, it's wine. It's a very dark red color, which I thought suited her nicely. Her color scheme is going to be primarily red. So I do have some exciting news that I want to share with everyone. I am officially launching my Redbubble store. I have these two pieces up as well as a few from my other videos and some from before I started doing videos. So please take a look. If anything catches your eye, feel free to purchase it. This is another step for me towards my dream of becoming a professional artist. So I've got the YouTube channel, I'm working on my portfolio, and now I am setting up shop. Eventually I'd love to open up an Etsy shop where I have more control over what actual products that I sell. But since I'm just starting out, it's not really much of an option for me at this point, so hopefully one day. I do really like a lot of the Redbubble products, however, and I did a lot of research and the quality seems to be really nice, so I am very happy with using that for now at least. So for Desire Gold, I did a little bit different with this skin. I'm actually using 4 different markers, whereas with silver I used only 3. And I think you'll notice that there does seem to be a much smoother blend, especially on the larger areas of her body. Another reason I think this piece turned out slightly better than the first overall is just because it is the second piece, so I'm a little bit more familiar with how I want to do things, and it just goes to show how much practice and warming up before you do a piece can really help. So if you watched my last video, I did talk a little bit about the inspiration. For those of you who have not seen it, I do encourage you to check it out after this video. It is one of my better pieces so far, I think. But the main inspiration for these pieces actually originally came from the video game series Dragon Age. Specifically, the Desire Demons and the race of Kunari. The idea I had is just a vision of this sensual, horned woman dripping in gold and jewelry, and her horns are covered in it too. And so that was the original inspiration for the piece. The markers that I'm using for her skin tone are primarily from the R20 series of Copic markers. I believe that's R22, R24, and R29. But for the shadow, I actually am using R39 Garnet because it is slightly more blue and more cool tones, and I feel that really helps push the shadows. Actually, it's kind of funny now that I think about it that I believe both of them are using the 20 series from their respective colors. The red is R20 and the blue is B20. I didn't actually plan that out, it's just kind of neat how that worked. And now for the bad news. Unfortunately, during the process of creating this piece, I did take a short break, and then when I came back, I started working on the piece and forgot to record it. So there is quite a large chunk missing, unfortunately. You'll see here coming up or pretty much her entire lower half of her body I ended up doing without recording it. I am terribly sorry about this. I'm especially sorry because I'm so happy that it turned out so much smoother and nicer, I thought, than the previous piece, and I was really proud of it, and yeah, there it is. So it looks great, and I wish I could have shown you the process. I am so sorry. I promise that from now on I will double check that the recording is on before I even touch the paper. To bring it back to a positive note, I have recently figured out a way that I may be able to do multiple videos a week again. I found some small chunks of time in my schedule that I can fit in a little bit, and so I have decided that I'm going to start making little quick videos, like quick doodles and artist trading card or small image type videos. So they'll be pretty short, probably around the 5-minute mark. I'm not sure yet. But that way I can hopefully try to do one full piece video and one small video every week. So I'm looking forward to that. For the jewels on this piece, they do contrast a little bit more than the first piece. The yellow is a bit lighter, and also there are some green jewels which are a contrasting color with the red. So I do feel like they pop a little bit more, which I'm very happy about. I am still happy overall with silver as well, but I do think I like gold just a little bit better. So sorry if my voice gets kind of rough sometimes in these videos. I am trying my best to give you quality audio, but I tell you, it really takes a number on my throat. So now moving on to the hair. Because Gold's hair is curly, what I like to do sometimes, if I know an object isn't going to have white for its lightest light, I'll take the color that I know is going to be the lightest light and just kind of mark out where I want the highlights to be, where the light is hitting her hair. It helps me a lot when working out the dimension of the thing and where the shadows are going to fall. So then I'm just going in with the medium tone brown here, and then I'm going to go back over it with the light color just to kind of blend it all together and give it that kind of honey color to go with the gold. But then I go in with the darkest dark, which is kind of a red tone to kind of bring it back to that red skin, kind of fits with her overall theme. It's actually quite a bit darker than the medium tone, but if you'll notice, the medium tone actually layers on top of itself extremely well. So it goes from this kind of light mid-tone kind of light to, like, as soon as you go over it to this like major mid-tone, and then you can even get a third layer to get a dark mid-tone. So that's pretty amazing, and I had no difficulties whatsoever blending it in with the dark color. So for silver, I did choose a silvery color for her hair, white with purple shadow. And then for gold, obviously, I chose something that would mimic the gold, which is a sort of light caramel brown color. You'll also notice what I did is for gold, her hair is curly, and silver has straight hair because I wanted that contrast between them. They're similar but also kind of opposites. So they have different hair types and different color schemes, but you'll notice that the silhouette of the hair is very similar. I love doing these pieces so much, and I'm so happy with the way they came out. Doing fantasy art like this, I love it so much. So you'll probably be expecting a lot of that from me. Horned girls especially, I love drawing. So many. There's just so many different kinds of fantasy creatures and beings that I absolutely love. If I had to pick a favorite, I would probably say my favorite fantasy creature would be the Dryad, because I am in love with trees. So you can probably expect at least one of those from me in the future. If you'd like to, leave me a comment down below. What is your favorite fantasy creature? What would you love to see? So here it is where the magic happens. Going in with my Signo Uniball gold pen to do the jewelry. It's like magic. You may notice that her breasts are a little bit of a funky shape. So the concept for that was that she's actually got a gold bar across her chest and they're kind of pushing up against her. So that's why they get that kind of smushed look. Here I am filling it in. And then similarly for her hair, I also picked like this sort of gold barrette thing. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's to hold her hair. And adding the final details here. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, like, hit the notifications if you want to make sure you don't miss anything. Leave comments below. I love hearing feedback from you guys. Thank you so much. See you next time.